HD TV's installation is David Benjamin's High Tech Direct. It's David Benjamin's High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone. Here's your host, Buddy Pearson.
It's Putnam County's version of the Ryder Cup. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sports Zone this week. As always, we're at Logan's Roadhouse on Interstate Drive in Cookeville. And in case you forgot, this is the longest-running sports television show in the Upper Cumberland. You know, the pro golfing world was engrossed with the recent Ryder Cup competition between the United States and Europe. Well, did you know that Putnam County has its own version of the Ryder Cup? That's right. It's called the Reels Cup, and it takes a team made up of golfers representing Putnam County, taking on a team of golfers representing the Cookeville Golf Club. Now, I just so happen to be the captain of the Putnam County team, and with us tonight just so happens to be the captain of the Cookeville Golf Club, that is golf professional, Matt Manzaro. Matt, good to see you,
buddy.
man.
Good to see you, Coach.
How you doing, man?
It's just such an honor to be here beside the winningest coach last year.
See, this is what happens the week before the Reels Cup. You know, we get to jab, we get to talk about it. Last year, fortunate enough, we were able to win, pull out a victory. It was, you know, one of those miracle things, the stars aligned, and it just so happened that we were able to do that.
You made more putts and you played better. You deserve to win.
That wasn't me. It's the players. It's the players. Well, we're going to talk about this year's Reels Cup. We have the rosters for both teams, and first time ever, we're going to release the Friday pairings, the Friday alternate shot pairings. So let me go ahead and go first with this year's team. We have this year on the team for the Putnam County squad, representing Putnam County, Sam Brooks, Adam Cunningham, Steve Flowers, Blake Garrison, Tyler Green, Trevor Howard, Mark Mayberry, Ken Mays, Tim Richardson, J.B. Rittenberry, Steve Tomzik, Barrett Steakley, and Casey Warren. Now there's your Putnam County team. Now go ahead and tell us who's on the real team, the winning team.
I'm embarrassed to even announce these after that. How do I compete with that? We'll give it a shot. Paul Korth, Gary Maxwell, Wes Korth, Wes Flatt, Paul Ballard, Kevin Bost, B. Bob Williams, David Legg, myself, Matt Manzaro, our club champion Mike Phipps, Justin Cobble, Jason Pitts, and Danny Brooks.
Really? Not a glaring name I didn't see, Danny Sutton.
Danny Sutton didn't qualify this year.
Wow. I hate that for you. And there's a couple of names glaring here that you won't see. Brent Harris, Ryan Allison, some really good golfers that we had on the team last year, Clement Smith. So kind of a mixture of some new guys. I mean, you got some new guys, we got some new guys. Mike Phipps is a newcomer for you guys.
But that's why we do this. You know, we have, at the beginning of the year, you have your qualifiers, we have qualifications. I take so many out of my club championship. I take so many out of the city amateur, out of the White Plains Open, out of the Ironwood, you know, and then we have our own qualifiers. So it's not like these guys don't have plenty of chances to try and make the team.
Right.
And then we have captain's picks. You do them your way, I do them my way. And, you know, we give them plenty of opportunity. And it's just who's playing the best at the time that, who's got it and who doesn't.
Yeah, and it is kind of a reward system, too, for these guys that played all summer. Like you said, you know, there's the 3 big individual tournaments. There's the Michelob Ultra Amateur that we have at the golf club, the Upper Cumberland Amateur that's at Ironwood, and then the White Plains Open at White Plains. We take qualifiers from there. Then we had, I had 2 36-hole qualifiers, one at Bell Acres and one at Southern Hills that we had one person qualify with, and then two picks. So you got a team here of guys that pretty much played all summer. They want to be on the team, and I think that's the main thing is, you know, we don't get anything out of it.
Nope.
We get absolutely nothing. Nope, the golfers don't get anything. A lot of second guessing, and you know, a lot of heartache if your team doesn't win. But it's a fun thing, and I mean, and it was started years ago because it was you had the country club against guys from Bell Acres and White Plains who, you know, kind of had a rivalry there, and they got together and they played, and they kind of made up, you know, the Reels Cup, which was the Cookeville Cup, and then later named after Pee Wee Reels, who kind of was one of the guys who started it.
Correct, yes, sir. You know, it ought to be a great event. The weather's going to be awesome. Golf course is in great shape. The greens are super fast. It'll be who can putt and who can't.
You know, that's the thing, though. I mean, hats off, seriously, in all honesty, to you guys, because you have the course in super condition this time of year, and the guys get to come out and play golf for 3 days. And I mean, you know, I'm sure that kind of hurts business a little bit because we're out on the course and taking up some of the tee times and stuff like that.
But that's part of what we do. You know, that's part of the honor and integrity of making the team. You know, getting to play a pristine golf course and, you know, in a different event that nobody else is getting to play in, that everybody strives to play in all year long. And it's up to you and I basically now to carry it on and make it better each year.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, it is a good time. And we play golf.
We play golf.
I mean, you play the ball down, and I played the golf club last Friday, and I can tell you right now, you can play it down. Don't hit it in the fair. I mean, don't hit it in the rough. Don't hit it in the rough, or it'll
Don't
be
know what
rough.
you're going to get.
Yeah, or it'll be rough.
Greens are like this too.
Oh, they're great. They're rolling perfect. It's going to be fun. So we got Friday alternate shot matches. Yep. Then on Saturday, there's 36 holes of best ball matches.
Portions.
And then on Sunday, just like you see in the Ryder Cup, individual match play. 13 individuals going against each other for a point, and that is, I mean, that's some of the most exciting stuff you'll ever see.
You know, and Friday is probably the most intriguing because it's true alternate shot.
Right.
You know, if you and I were partners, we'd have to determine who's going to tee off on the odd holes and who's going to tee off on the even holes. And even then, when you finish hole number 1, it's your turn to tee off on hole number 2. So there's a lot of strategy involved, and it's fun to listen and to sit down with the guys and, you know, pick out a strategy and who's going to do what and how you're going to play this hole. And there's a lot of thinking, and it's intense.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the guys get into it, they buy into it, and you know, for a weekend, even though we all play golf together and we're all good friends, for a weekend, you know, you become enemies, you become rivals. I mean, it becomes intense. You're more nervous over a putt or a drive this weekend than you are pretty much all year.
Correct. You know, and Graham McDowell, they're asking today about the U.S. Open pressure versus the Ryder Cup pressure. And as he said, you know, if you listen to it, there's no comparison.
Yeah.
No comparison.
No comparison.
Pure adrenaline versus nerves.
Yeah.
You're out there all alone in the U.S. Open, and in the Ryder Cup, you got fans and teammates.
Now, how long have you been a part of this?
I've been a part of this for 8 years now. I've been at the golf club for 8 years. September 15th was 8 years.
Yeah. And, I mean, you've played, you've been captain. Have you ever just played and not been the captain of the team?
Back the first 2 years when I got the job at the golf course, and it's when Laney Dunn was captain. For 2 years, I just played and didn't have to captain.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
It's a lot more work to captain and play.
See, I don't play. I just captain. That way I don't have to worry about it. You just sit back, I can ride around the cart.
You did such a good job.
Yeah, see, I just ride around the cart. All right, well, here we go. Our Friday pairings. He doesn't know who I've got listed. I don't know who he's got listed. For the first time, we're going to go ahead and see our Friday pairings for the alternate shot matches right here. Group number 1, who you got?
I got B. Bob Williams and Kevin Bost.
I've got Steve Flowers and J.B. Rittenberry.
Perfect. Match number 2 will be Justin Cobble and Wes Korth playing.
Mark Mayberry and Ken Mays.
Whew. Match number 3, Matt Manzaro and David Legg.
Against Tim Richardson and Steve Tomzik.
Whew. Match number 4, Paul Ballard and Jason Pitts.
Ooh, against Sam Brooks and Barrett Steakley.
Match number 5, Paul Korth and Gary Maxwell.
Against newcomers Blake Garrison and Tyler Green. Now see right there, these guys are going to be playing against each other. If you're a fan of golf, I'm telling you, you need to come out and watch these because this is going to be pretty fun.
Yep, it's going to be a great time.
I mean, right there, I already see some great matchups and some really good golf.
I just hope we get a point or two.
Yeah, I know. And Putnam County, we never, ever come out on top in Friday alternate matches. Last year it was 3.5 to 1.5, and we were happy. I was happy to get 1.5 points. So you guys always dominate on Friday.
What happened on Saturday?
Well, you know, that's a different story. Well, listen, man, wish you the best of luck.
Good luck to you, Coach.
It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be playing to get a little name engraved right there, whether it's the Cookeville Golf Club or the Putnam County team, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
If you like golf, come on out. Check us out at the Cookeville Golf Club this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Reels Cup, and root for the Putnam County team.
You're watching the David Benjamin High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.
Welcome back to Sports.